All right. Good morning, boys and girls. So, is Miss Ball dressed kind of funny today? Yeah. So, I'm dressed as a cat, and I have a picnic basket. Is that kind of crazy? It is kind of crazy. But today, we're going to pretend that we're cats going on a picnic. Because today, our words are going to have to do with a cat going on a picnic. Isn't that so fun? Yeah. Okay. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to watch our You Fly video, okay? But we need to be sitting on the carpet with our hands in our laps and crisscross applesauce sitting on our bottoms. And if we have a question, do we just blurt it out? No. We're going to make sure that we raise our hand, okay? All right, so we're going to go watch our You Fly video now. All right, so our objective for today is I can segment and blend CVC words. You think we can do that? Yeah. Okay, can you say it with me? I can segment and blend CVC words. Good job. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at our sound wall. Can you look at the sound wall with me? Yeah. Okay, so I'm dressed as a cat, right? So if we think about the vowel in cat, we've learned about the short A sound and the long A sound. But what sound do you think A sounds in cat? A says in cat. Yeah, it says ah, like apple. So can we find the A on our sound wall? Where is A at on our sound wall? Yeah, it is. It's on Vowel Valley. So we're going to uncover our short A sound. And today we're going to be talking about words that have the short A sound, but they're going to be consonant, vowel, consonant words. Yeah. So if we think about cat, can you think of words that may be similar to the word cat? Yeah. Kit and cat do have the same first sound. Good job. What about if I say the word bat? Are those words similar? Are cat and bat similar? Yeah, they are. So the ending of cat and bat are the same. So I'm gonna say the phonemes in cat and bat, and I want you to tell me what is similar in cat and bat. K, at, b, at. So who can tell me what is similar in k, at, and b, at? Yeah, a T is at the end of both words. The T makes a T goes with the T sound. Good job. What about that middle part? Can anybody tell me the middle part that's similar? Ah. Good job, yeah. And what did we say that ah sound is? It is. It's a short vowel, a short A. Good job. So, can we think of more words that are similar to cat and bat? Rat. Yeah, rats. This is similar. What about hat? Is hat similar? Yeah. And gnat and sat. So, all of these words have the same ending sound. Y'all remember when we talked about onset and rhyme? So the rhyme of these words is at or the A-T. All right, do y'all think y'all are ready to practice? I'm gonna show you how, and we're gonna do a couple together, and then we're gonna go back and we're gonna do some independent practice. Does that sound good? Yeah. Okay. So this is my first word. Do you see my picture? It's a cat. It is a cat. So, and we see our red and our yellow and our green. So we're gonna tap the sounds in cat. At. And then we have an arrow down here. What do you think that arrow means? Yeah, we're gonna blend it. So let's do it all together. At. Cat. Good job. Do y'all think we can do a few more? Okay. Mat. At. Mat. Good job. What about hat? Hats. Hats. Good job. Do y'all think maybe y'all are ready to go try some on your own? Yeah. So the only difference is y'all are going to be writing the word. Okay, so I'm going to show you the very first one. And you know what's special about the very first one on the paper? We've already done it together. We just haven't written it together. Okay. So, I see my cat. And this looks just like our other sheet, right? So, at, cat. So now I'm going to flip over to my whiteboard and I'm going to write at. So we wrote at cat on our board. Good job. Y'all want to do one more? Yeah. Okay. So we see our picture hat. At hats. Good job. So now we're going to turn over to our board and we're going to write at hats. Good job. So now you're going to go work independently and I'm going to be walking around. If you need help or you have a question, I will be there to help you. All right, boys and girls. So now we're going to go over our red words, okay? But the first thing we're going to do is we are going to review some of our past red words. Okay? So we remember the, oh, yeah, we can sing our song. You can say the or you can say the, but it's always spelled T-H-E. Good job. And then we have has and was. Good job. So today, our new red word is. Okay? The cat is hungry. So we're going to look on our sheets. And we're going to draw a dot for the number of sounds that we hear. So we hear I. So I, z. So how many sounds do we hear in is? 1, 2. Yeah, we hear 2. And what graphemes do you think go with is? Can y'all tell me? I. An I. Okay, so I'm going to write an I. And a Z. And a Z. Okay, so yeah. This is what it looks like. This is what I wrote. I-Z. So you know the one tricky part about this word is the Z that we wrote at the end actually isn't. The Z is not what says the Z sound in is. It's the S. Okay? So since the Z is the part that we need to know by heart, we're going to draw a heart above it. Good job. So, can y'all help me air write the word is? Okay. I-S. Good job. Okay, so now, kind of like how I came up with a sentence at first, we're going to come up, if you want to come up with a sentence, you can raise your hand, and we're going to use the cue ball, and you're going to speak into the cue ball your sentence. Okay? All right. So I'm going to... Oh, would you like to answer? Okay. My sentence is, the blueberry is wet. Good job. Yeah. And where was my trick word in that sentence? Yeah, the blueberry is wet. Good job. Okay, so for our you-do of this part of the lesson, we're going to go back to our seats and we're going to use seesaw again. We're going to record ourselves saying the word is, okay? And we have our sheets like this. Okay, and we're gonna orthographically map is. And then you're going to write is in the sentence we used earlier. You remember the sentence that we used earlier? The cat is hungry. Good job. Do y'all think y'all can do that? Yeah? Okay. So, we're going to quietly go back to our seats and get our paper. And if you need help or have questions, I will be here to help. Alright, guys. So, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to work on syllables. Okay? So, we just talked about our CVC words. And today, we're going to syllabicate, which is a really big word, some words that have CVC words in them. I know that's like, sounds kind of crazy, but remember how we said that our cat was, that we're cats and we're going on a picnic? Okay, so my first word that we're using is basket. See basket? Yeah. Okay. So when we're making syllables, the very first thing that we do is we find our vowels and we label them. So I see that A and E are my vowels. So I'm going to label them with a V because they are my vowels. Okay, so I labeled them with a V. And next, I'm going to label my letters that are between the vowels, and that's an S and a K. S and a K are consonants, so I'm going to label them with a C because they're, oh, you know what Miss Spall forgot? I forgot to draw our bridge for the vowels, so we're going to do that. So after we label our vowels, we're going to draw our bridge because our C for consonant has to have something to sit on or it would just fall, right? Yeah. So, we're going to label the S with a C because it's a consonant. And we're going to label the K with a C because it is also a consonant. Okay. So, we know the vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel pattern. And we also usually will split a syllable between the two consonants when there are two consonants there. Okay, so I'm going to fold my card to represent the two syllables. Okay, so if we look, we can see that basket is divided into 2 syllables. But the very first thing we need to do is we need to label those syllables. And we know that if a consonant is closing in a vowel, that it's a closed syllable. So I'm going to write CL above bass because we know that it's a closed syllable. What about cat? So yeah, k is closing in the E, so we know that cat is also a closed syllable. Okay, so let's read the syllables. Basket, basket. Okay, can we do that one more time? Basket, basket. Good job. And do we notice something about the different syllables? So we know V is a consonant, right? So we know that bass is a consonant, vowel, consonant word. So it's a CVC word. And then if we look at cat, consonant, vowel, and T is a consonant. So it's also a CVC word. Good job. Do y'all think that maybe you're ready to go try one on your own? Yeah? Okay, so I'm going to be walking around and providing help if you need it. And then we're going to come back and we're going to check our word together. Okay, so we're going to take our note card and we're quietly going to walk back to our seats and we're going to work independently for just a few minutes. Okay. All right. Good job. All right, boys and girls. So now we're going to come back to the carpet. And remember, we're sitting quietly. And we'll have our hands in our lap. Yeah, good job. Okay, so our second word was napkin. Okay, and what is the very first thing that we do? Yeah, we label our vowels. And in this word, our vowels are A and I. And then what do I need to do next? Yeah, I'm going to draw my bridge. After I draw my bridge, what do? I label my consonants. And then in this word, P and K are my consonants. Good job. And then I need to label what type of syllables bass and cat are. I meant nap and can are. Yeah, so the P is a consonant and closes the vowel in, so we know that it's a closed syllable. Good job. And then N closes the I in, so kin is a closed syllable. Good job. Okay, so now we're going to say napkin, napkin. Can we do it one more time? Napkin, napkin. Good job. So today we learned how to blend and segment CVC words. We learned how to syllabicate CVC words. And we learned about our heart word is. Y'all did so good, and y'all tried very, very hard. And I'm so proud of you. And I want you to remember that even though this might have been kind of hard, sometimes making mistakes helps us learn. And sometimes we have to make mistakes to learn. So, y'all did so good. I'm so proud of y'all. And now we're going to move on to the next thing.